FOSTIIMA Business School hosted the prestigious Margdarshak Awards 3.0 in Delhi, celebrating excellence and innovation in the field of human resources. The event felicitated brilliant HR leaders and visionaries for their remarkable contributions to the industry and was graced by eminent personalities and thought leaders. With thought-provoking sessions and inspiring moments, the event highlighted the transformative role of HR in shaping organizations and driving success. The event was kicked off with an opening address by Professor Anil Somani, Executive Chairman of FOSTIIMA Business School.
I stand here to welcome all of you to the third edition of Margdarshak Awards. There are a plethora of awards in this country, and every morning when you open the newspapers, you will find one award or the other being doled out. But Margdarshak are awards with a difference. And before I talk about you, let me also tell you why we at FOSTIIMA instituted these awards. FOSTIIMA, as you all know also, is a B school with a difference. It's been founded by 7 alumni of IIM Ahmedabad. FOSTIIMA being an acronym for Friends of 73 of IIM Ahmedabad. So 7 of us, they founded FOSTIIMA Business School. The management of FOSTIIMA is also run by the alumni of IIMA, and our large faculty pool is also run for alumni of IIMA. We set up FOSTIIMA with the objective of giving back. But along with that, there is a stark realization that all of us owe our success to our alma mater, the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. And those of us from the earlier batches realize the value of the work put in by the founding faculty, people like Ravi Mathai, Ishwar Dayal, and the likes. We decided to institute an award in their favor, in their honor. An institute is often remembered by its alumni. When we talk of IIM Ahmedabad, we talk of Ajay Banga, we talk of Kiran Karnik, Sanjeev Bigchandani. But the faculty is often forgotten. So, as a mark of tribute to this faculty, we started the Margdarshak Awards. And it's this noble intent which makes these awards different. So I tell the students of FOSTIIMA, thank you for reposing your faith in us. You are in safe hands, rest assured. Thank you very much.
May I now invite Ms. Siddhi Gupta, Director KPMG, to explain the award process.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This year, a total of 135 entries were received by the Award Management Committee. 93 nominees were shortlisted across 11 categories. Out of the shortlisted entries, 10 final winners, including a winner for special award, have been selected for Margdarshak Award 3.0. There were 2 shortlisting rounds to shortlist the participants, wherein firstly, interim jury reviewed the entry and supporting documents provided by the participants and assigned them a score on a scale of 1 to 10 under different criteria, 10 being the best. KPMG Assurance and Consulting Services LLP independently tabulated the scores to arrive at the top scoring entries across each category of the awards. Congratulations to all those who win today. Hope you have a pleasant evening. Thank you all.
We now begin the award distribution. The first award is in the category of Young Turk of the Year in memory of Professor Vasant L. Mote, who is always remembered for his passion for motorbikes. The award winner is Ms. Parul Kataria, VP Talent Acquisition and Excellence Leader, EXL Services.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you, FOSTIIMA, for creating this kind of a platform wherein individuals can come and celebrate their excellence. So I'm truly honored, and I really thank everybody. I truly feel incredible receiving this award. I would like to thank my family, my mentors, my colleague, and of course all my team members and my organization, who's responsible for what I am today. And thank you once again for this. And thank you, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, for gracing the occasion with his presence. And thank you, everyone.
in the category of talent acquisition. This award is instituted in the memory of Professor S.K. Bhattacharya, whom everybody remembers for his towering height and a booming voice. It goes to Miss Nihalika Dugar, HRBP Marketing, Marico Limited. May I request Dr. Aditya Vilch to receive the award on her behalf? We move to the category of Corporate Social Responsibility, that is CSR. This category has been given the stature of Jury Special Award for Social Service. This award has been instituted in the memory of Professor Ishwar Dayal, who is always remembered for smoking a pipe. Professor Dayal and his pipe were virtually inseparable. The winner in this category is Muhammad Asif Iqbal, Associate Director, PwC.
Thank you, Almighty, for this great honor. Thank you, FOSTIIMA. I lost my total eyesight from 50% to 0% at the age of 16. It was a moment when I went into a complete depression, and I started to question, why me? My teacher was trying to teach me all these alternative skills such as Braille, talking computers, how to live an independent life. But I wasn't willing to learn because I was a fool believing that God will do a miracle which never happened. And I remember one of those days he got extremely irritated to me and he said, Asif, at this point you have two choices. Accept the fact you're going blind, do nothing, be no one, be miserable. Accept the fact that you're going blind, learn alternative techniques to overcome them and do wonders. And friends, I accepted the fact that I was going blind, and I have learned all those alternative techniques, and perhaps today I stand in front of you and contributing to the community, contributing to the world, and contributing to our nation. Thank you. Jai Hind.
We proceed to the next category, which is Disruptor of the Year, in the memory of Professor Pulin Garg. And those who have known Professor Garg will heartily agree a very apt matching for the category and the faculty. And the award goes to Ms. Shraddhanjali Rao, CHRO, Google India. Ms. Dipanjali, her sister, will collect the award on her behalf.
On behalf of my sister, I would like to just deliver a small note of thanks. It's a message from her. I'm deeply honored and humbled to receive the Disruptor of the Year award. This award signifies more than just personal achievement. It represents the collective effort, unwavering dedication, belief in the power of innovation, and boundless creativity of many exceptionally talented and passionate individuals that I have had the pleasure of working with. Thank you once again for this incredible honor, and I look forward for continuing to make a positive impact on the world around us. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We move over to the category Diversity and Inclusion in the memory of Professor G.R. Kulkarni. Glad to announce that the winner is Ms. Aarti Srivastava, CHRO of Capgemini, India.
Good evening, everybody. I'm humbled and honored to achieve this award for my personal contribution to D&I space. This award is not just a recognition of my personal achievements, but also reflects the collective effort of my leaders, my colleagues from Capgemini, and it's a very, very proud moment for all of us. We try to create an ecosystem where every voice is heard, valued, and empowered. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening.
The next category is Employee Engagement, instituted in the memory of Professor Suresh Kuchal, affectionately called Kuchal Sahib by his students. Glad to announce that the winner for this category is Ms. Nidhi Kajaria, CHRO, ICICI Securities.
I'm deeply honored and very grateful for this award. I would like to thank the eminent member of jury, FOSTIIMA, Mr. Somani. Thank you so much, and I accept this award on behalf of ICICI, which is a great institute, and because of whom I'm standing here to take this award. Dr. Tharoor, thank you so much for making this extra special. I will cherish it forever. Thank you.
Excellence in Transformational Leadership, instituted in the memory of Professor Samuel Paul, a gentle soul and an intellectual giant. Glad to announce that the winner for this category is Mr. Saurabh Govil, CHRO Wipro Limited. Mr. Govil could not be with us today due to some personal circumstances. May I request Dr. Nandi to collect the award on his behalf. Hearty congratulations to Mr. Govil. We proceed to the category of Director of the Year, instituted in the memory of Professor Dwijendra Tripathi, the first Dean of IIMA. And the award goes to Mr. Vinay Razdan, CHRO, HDFC Bank.
I agree entirely with Mr. Somani that this award function is with a difference, and such a difference that it's going to be a cherished experience for me. First of all, the spirit in which the awards have been instituted. Some of the names that I saw on the screen here were people that we looked up to, heard a lot about when I was doing my studies from Accelara in mid-80s. So these names meant a lot. So therefore, very humbly, I accept the award on behalf of 200,000 plus HDFC bankers. Thank you very much.
The Lifetime Achievement Award, instituted in the memory of Professor Ravi Mathai, the first full-time director of IIMA, goes to Mr. Satish Pradhan, ex-group HR head, Tata Sons. Mr. Pradhan, on account of personal reasons, has not been able to make it to Delhi. I request his niece, Miss Malika Pradhan, to receive the award for Mr. Satish Pradhan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'll only take a few minutes because my uncle really wanted to say a few words directly to you. Here are his words of gratitude and thanks. It is with profound gratitude that I accept this Lifetime Achievement Award. Though I'm not in person with you, please allow my deep appreciation. Receiving this recognition from FOSTIIMA is a privilege that I will cherish forever. I dedicate this award to the countless individuals who have been part of my journey. I hope this moment serves as a reminder of what we can achieve together. Let us continue to strive for a brighter and more compassionate world. So thank you, and he's very saddened that he couldn't be here, but thank you so much for the honor.
Finally, the long-awaited crowning glory of Margdarshak Awards, the Hall of Fame, instituted in the memory of Dr. Vikram A. Sarabhai, an institution amongst institution builders. The winner is Dr. Alka Mittal, ex-CMD and Director, HR ONGC.
Very warm greetings to all. Before I proceed further, I would like to pay my tributes to the stalwarts who were the founding members of the IMA and the Institute FOSTIIMA. Thank you, FOSTIIMA. And before I just conclude my talk, I would say, I would like to convey a message to the students at FOSTIIMA. A, keep your level of aspiration high. Try to look at what best you can do in your lifetime. As a student, this is your opportunity to build on your vision for yourself and the world you are in. So that is the first thing, A. B is, once you have decided on that, be very focused. You will not only have to work on yourself, you'll have to work together with others to make it actually happen. C, be confident, have conviction, and learn to collaborate. Earlier you do it, this is not going to be a competitive world in coming times. You'll have to work with others, and that is how you will all take this world towards the next level, to the next level. So best wishes to each and every person who's present here, the eminent members who are right in the front rows, the award winners, and those who have got recognition. My compliments to each. Thank you so very much.
And now, finally, the grand moment that you have been waiting for. May I request the celebrity chief guest to address the gathering.
Chairman Anil Somani, the very distinguished friends and eminences on the dais, all of you in the audience, and particularly the winners of this year's Margdarshak Awards, ladies and gentlemen, students, friends, I hope that covers everybody. I'm delighted to be with you today, and it's really wonderful to be participating in the third edition of the FOSTIIMA Business School's Margdarshak Awards, an event that was first held 4 years ago to honor the memory of the founding faculty of the prestigious Indian Institute of Management at Ahmedabad, who under the stewardship of Jawaharlal Nehru hurled to the winds their comforts and riches and devoted themselves to building redoubtable business and management schools in India. I do want to say that what's extremely important, looking at the young students here, is you represent the future of our hopes. There is no doubt that India has some challenges. By 2030, we'll add 4.2 million workers annually for 10 more years after 2030. So perhaps the Viksit Bharat the government keeps searching for lies not in its goalpost of 2047, but in fact in 2030. We must therefore strive to channel our ambitious, innovative, and hardworking youth's drive into conducive avenues, empowering all of you to transition from seeking jobs to creating them, ensuring that your brilliance and creativity are not snuffed out by the dearth of opportunities in the job market. I certainly hope that India will be that zestful country where fresh graduates join a dynamic, competitive, productive, and youthful workforce capable of being the powerhouse of the world. At such a crucial juncture of India's economic destiny, institutions such as yours, FOSTIIMA, have an indispensable duty to discharge. Through your terrific faculty, academic excellence, and extracurricular brilliance, you must create graduates capable of evolving innovative and imaginative ways to overcome the challenges facing us today. Only with your help can we herald the arrival of a glorious tomorrow. A tomorrow where you, as the business leaders of India, your feet planted firmly on the ground, even as your vision soar ever higher, will harness the latest technologies to transform our nation into the global citadel, which historically we've always been, of innovation, imagination, and disruption, all of which are impossible without some good old risk-taking. The future, to the young students here, is India's for the giving. And perhaps it'll soon be available for pre-order on an app, of course, created by an Indian, one of you graduates of the FOSTIIMA Business School. Congratulations once again to all the recipients of the Margdarshak Awards. Thank you very much for having invited me. Jai Hind.
May I now request Professor Kaul to deliver a vote of thanks.
Well, I'll try and keep it short. Thank you, Dashane, because if I were ready to do justice on my job, it will require another session, probably longer than this. At the very outset, thanks to Dr. Tagore for taking off to his hectic schedule to be with us this evening. Thanks to the jury for their critical inputs and rich insights, to the Advisory Council for presenting sterling candidates to the jury. Grateful for the winners for their participation and challenging us at every step. And of course to KPMG and India Today for their ably supporting the event. And lastly, to the fantastic FOSTIIMA family for last 1 month. Just didn't know when the day, one day ended and the next day began. And if I may just request you, when you write your next book, do give us a chapter, at least some pages when you write your next book.
would like to thank FOSTIIMA and the member of jury who thought us worthy to have bestowed this award on.
The effort that has gone into choosing from the kind of talent that exists in the industry and coming up with that list of 10 finalists, it's no mundane task. It's too much of effort.
It was so heartwarming to know that the entire process is actually audited, and data driven, ensured that the right categories and even they and what really moved me was that they honor their teachers and faculties, and this is what really differentiate.
There are people who have been instrumental through the roles that they've held in different organizations across sectors in making an impact. And to recognize that, the management and faculty of FOSTIIMA truly deserve a standing ovation for doing something of this nature.
This award really creates a lot of energy, lots of vigor, rigor around this topic, and creates a lot of excitement amongst the youngsters who are sitting in the auditorium, seeing that people are contributing to this cause and they can be a part of this whole change of the ecosystem and the society and can empower people.
I would like to specially thank FOSTIIMA for getting me here and for getting me this opportunity to get recognition at this level. This is something which is actually very, very touching for me and a memorable moment of my life, my professional life, I would say.